is going on. So I'm walking a really cool sanctuary right now because I'm actually on an island. I mean, New Zealand in itself is an island, but I'm on an island just northeast of Auckland. So we actually took a ferry here, and this reserve is really special because what they've done here is they've eradicated all pests that we find on the mainland in New Zealand that have been introduced over time. As a result of eradicating these mammals, really is what it is, there's a lot of birds that are found on this island that you don't really get to see on the mainland. So that's what we're looking for today. In addition to that, they do have tuataras on this island. So hopefully we're gonna get lucky and we'll see one basking during the day, which would be fantastic. A little bit of the history of New Zealand. When Europeans came to the island, they brought with them stowaways like rats, which have been absolutely detrimental to the mainland in New Zealand. Also, there have been some animals that have been introduced, like hedgehogs. I saw one last night, as well as stoats, which are kind of like a weasel. And we're gonna take a look at this. And the brush-tailed possums that we saw in Australia, because those are also, they were established for the fur trade. And what they do is a lot of these birds here in New Zealand have evolved to rely on camouflage when they're nesting and stuff, and sit still. So for these mammals that are really wiry and cued in, it's easy pickings. And that's why New Zealand mainland has just been absolutely decimated in terms of its biodiversity and birds. Since the introduction of these mammals in New Zealand, 51 bird species have gone extinct, as well as 3 species of lizard, 3 species of frog, and 1 species of freshwater fish. So that gives you an idea of how bad the problem's been. So as a result, they've been setting up these islands, and then they reintroduce various birds and they eradicate all rodents, and that really helps. So we got birds on here that you don't get to find on the mainland, which is really cool. In addition to birds, you also have animals like these insects. These are called wetas, W-E-T-A. There's various different species, but actually in this little weta motel, someone is home. I'll show you guys who this is. I'm sure we're gonna get a good view. But right here at the top, there's actually, we can't see it. There's actually a weta. So that is one of these insects. Kind of looks like this. They're kind of like giant crickets, basically. So, as you can hear, lots and lots of birds. Just did a little bit of a tour, but it's a little too slow for me. I like walking and seeing stuff, not stopping all the time. I gotta take pictures of this bird real quick. I'll see more of those. That was the stitch bird. That guy you hear calling is the tui, which I told you guys we were gonna come and look for. He's actually calling. Find it right here. It's gonna be a really cool video today. I'm gonna look for some stuff. Unfortunately, got to be back at the ferry for 2:20. 12 o'clock right now. That's why I left the tour. It doesn't leave us a lot of time. Only 2 hours to look around this really large island. So we're gonna walk. We'll see what we can find. You guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one. Hey guys, so check this out. This is really cool. See these like rock mounds here behind me? These are actually for penguins and someone's home. I'm gonna see if I could show you guys. You can actually look right inside of these and see a slightly better view of the little blue penguins. Oh, they have eggs. Oh, the eggs. Oh my gosh.
So they might actually have a better chance still in the future. These are little penguins.
Little penguins. So they have entrances over here. You can see it's a little penguin entrance, which is pretty cool. Wonder if anyone's in here. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, thought you guys would like that. Little penguins. Isn't that cool? It's a really nice day. It's really warm, and I didn't bring sunscreen. Hoping it's not too warm that the birds and the other animals start hunkering down, but let's see what happens. Just hear all the birds calling. Hey guys, so on top of this hill here, get some 360-degree views of what's going on. It's really cool here, but it looks like we're gonna strike out on our reptiles here in New Zealand, which is a little disappointing. Guys, what is going on? I'm here on the island, Sanctuary Island. It's 2:10. Gotta start working my way back to the boat. The boat leaves at 2:40. They want us there at 2:20. I have the greatest find, the pinnacle of what I wanted to see here in New Zealand. And it's 10 meters away from me, and I gotta show you guys. Absolutely phenomenal. Truth be told, what I'm gonna show you, I was looking at one just a minute ago. I was taking some great pictures, which I'm gonna upload right now so you guys can see. And I moved my leg and he shot into the burrow, and I was devastated. I was like, I didn't get to shoot a video for you guys. This is what I'm looking at right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Tuatara. Now, it probably doesn't look like much, but these, what looks like a lizard, are actually more closely related to dinosaurs than they are to lizards. They have a third eye, so he's actually facing us. He or she, I actually don't know. They have a third eye right on top of the head that has a full lens and retina and is actually covered by scales, which we can't show too well. Maybe one of my pictures will show it. And scientists really don't know what exactly it's used for. Some other things about them, they don't really have teeth. They actually, it's their jaw bones that protrude through and are quite sharp, and that's what they can use to, that's what they'll use to eat insects and other different types of prey. And this is exactly how you find them, right at these burrow entrances, which is where they live. This one is a gorgeous coppery color. Normally the adults are much more grayish green, not as pretty as this. The photos that I'm going to upload, you'll see, are going to be fantastic. This iPhone quality is not doing this animal justice. Their name, Tuatara, I believe in Maori, which is the native language, stands for spine back. You can kind of see those crests and spines on the back of, right behind its head. Absolutely incredible animal, guys. I'm so stoked. I'm almost shaking to have one. I was gonna take more pictures. He shot into the burrow. That was phenomenal. Incredible, guys. You guys got to see a Tuatara. They are so primitive. There's something about them that just isn't reptilian looking, even though they are. They're cold-blooded. They can they can live up to 100 years, and I think it takes 15 years before they start breeding and reach sexual maturity. You can imagine an animal that takes that long to breed on the mainland. When we introduced killer mammals, like very efficient mammals that at hunting, like stoats or your possums, even rats that would go and pick off the nests from these guys and their eggs. These guys will actually share burrows with nesting seabirds, and they'll get along quite well, except for the fact that the tuataras will eat the eggs. Look at these tuis here, guys. These tuis, let's see if you guys can see him. Look at how pretty he is. Flew away. Just a really, really incredible creature to have on our planet. The tuataras, they are. There's just something about them that's so dinosaur looking. And I'm actually incredibly amazed at how fast they move. I didn't know they could move that fast. That was a treat to see 2 tuataras in my last 15 minutes. I think we walked past both of them when I was doing a guided tour earlier. Then I ventured off by myself. That is a trip. Here's my view. Honestly, it's probably no better way to end off the trip, the video, the series, than ending it with the tuatara in New Zealand on Tiritiri Matangi. Oh, I forgot the last bit, but on Tiritiri Island, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this whole trip, this whole process of YouTube and adding videos and stuff. Hopefully there's going to be more to come, and we'll keep up with this. That was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic, guys. I'm going to throw up some pictures now so you guys can enjoy those. Hope you guys have a good one. And until we meet again, you guys take it easy. Cheers.